overcome those. So obviously, if you can see rising costs, lot of supply chain modeling solutions which can help you to overcome some of this. Project operational risk, the digital twin, the buzzword that has been used in the industry for quite some time, all of those. So that's another big point. Workforce pressure, how do we retain knowledge, right? We have got some people in the industry who have been in the particular area, oil and gas or power, you name it, any section. When they walk through the plant, they know what's happening to the critical machines, right? Oh, my pump is making so much noise, or my turbine is going through some pressure, but how do we get those knowledge of these people before they retire, put it back into some level of system that you can transfer back to the younger generation to adopt? Yeah, so those are the things that we can work together. Regulatory compliance, as I mentioned, I think this is another key point that we also need to support. And how do we support? Right? Material optimization, energy management. So there are ways to overcome most of this. Disconnected teams, lost insight. Like I mentioned, data's in silos. It's all about getting to a platform where you can have seamless communication, integrations, being a system that's agnostic, that is able to talk to multiple solution providers. That will solve many of your silos situations that can push you to the next level. Cloud, needless to say, right? Needless to say. I think the customers are pushing more and more to ask us first, do you have a cloud solution? How do we move to cloud? What are the securities that is available in order to make sure we are safe in our operations? So, as I said, challenges are there, but there is also a way to move forward. We, aveva, what can we do? Right? What can we do? We support the entire industrial life cycle. I think you probably won't be able to find someone who's close to what we are doing as a company. And we run on three main pillars. Number one, design and build. The moment you have an idea of setting up a new facility, you need to think about your fleet, the design and all that. aveva steps in to help you out. Gets into your building and construction, we are there, right? With all the big top 10, top 20 EPCs in the world are using aveva solutions. Moving forward, when you get into your operations mode of your facilities, we are there again to support you in terms of your optimization, asset management, energy management, you name it, right? And obviously, we wanted to make sure we can optimize, or you can also optimize your productivity so that as the aging assets come in, how do you get the maximum out of those in order to increase your yield and be more profitable? Right? Business is all about profitability, safety, and how do we move towards that. So as you can see, these are the main pillars, and this addresses the entire life cycle of your operations. And maybe one last point I would like to also highlight here about transforming data into efficiency. Right? As we catch on our first one or two of the presentations about data being siloed, we should be able to move them from data to decisions, or data to efficiency, which will be helping you in terms of your return on investment. Bit of a background. Obviously, aveva is not a company that was set up yesterday, or we are not new to digital transformation. We have been in the industry more than 50 years. And you can also see that a company that has been built over so much of industry knowledge with three main players, right? We started back in 1960s as an engineering design company, and obviously on the other hand, we were also focused on process simulations from our parent company now, which is Schneider. And over the years, we have merged and acquired the relevant solution providers to support our customers. And this is basically based on the voice of customers. Whenever we start to discuss certain things about engineering, they say, oh, it will be really nice if you can do something to operate and support us in terms of our optimization. Then we look out and say, okay, what is the best? How can we work with our new partners or new acquired company to help you to get you the best business value? So that's how the company has been built. And in the last 5 years, we acquired another company called OSI Soft. I think literally I would say maybe 90-95% of these customers here are our PI customers, right? Plant information customers. So that's also a demand from our customer base, and we see how we can actually support the entire life cycle of your operations. Okay? So whenever you are looking out to partner with someone to help you to move your operations to the next level, look for somebody who have got enough stability, scalability, and the capacity to support. And I think that